friends, are you ready for Hulk to break worlds? Yes. So it is confirmed we are getting the fair itself update that we all believed we were going to be getting, with the addition of obviously uh, Gore, the God Butcher, who I'm still hoping gets a comic accurate costume. Sorry if I'm voice is a little fucked up because I've been a little sick lately. So, anyways, but this is also a guaranteed T4 for Hulk. If you look at the hammer when they show it, you can see the T right here. You can see the 1 stroke, 2 strokes, 3 strokes, 4 strokes, 4 strokes. So I was right. I knew that they were going to be skipping the speed characters because, like I've told you guys already, there are not enough speed characters in this game that are actually desirable and good that are going to get the player base hyped up. At best, we've got Gwenpool, Spider-Man, and Deadpool for the speed character list. That's just it. That's just being truthful and honest. So we're making a round back to combat, and we have a T4. My question is whether or not Null will be on a path to see T4 immediately as well. But this is going to be a combat class T4 more than likely. I've been saving up for this because I had a feeling it was going to be Hulk. I just thought it was going to come in a different way and that it was going to be more aligned to the She-Hulk series premiere, but instead we get it here. Now, the good thing about this is that the one thing I want to talk about really quickly is what's going on with this art style. This does not seem like Marvel Future Fight art style. Like, are we seeing a graphics change coming? Because this does not look. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this does not. This is clear. They always use the character models in these sneak peeks, and the sneak peek team is doing a great job here. If you don't know about the Fear Itself series, we basically have Null the Breaker, which is these heroes or villains, basically to how you look at it, basically all get equipped with hammers and they all become something different. So Hulk becomes Null the Breaker. Now, the thing I'm amped that we're getting a T4 combat hero that I would actually enjoy playing. So I do plan on T4ing Hulk. But the question for me really more is aligned to what is up with this animation. This does not look, this character modeling does not look like Marvel kind of character modeling. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. As soon as I saw this, I was like, is this a different game? The model does not look like something that we've seen previously inside here. So I'm interested to see that. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on that section below. But what I wanted to hit at real quickly, here we go. This is what the Hulk has proven he is worthy. Behold, Null, Breaker of Worlds. We have that, and then we have over here on the forum, we have the serpent has awoken from deep beneath the ocean, giving his hammer brimming with power to this supervillain. Check out the new look and abilities of this supervillain he spread across chaos. Now, if you don't know who the serpent is basically Odin's brother. So could we see that villain? I highly doubt that we will. With Gord the God Butcher being introduced as a world boss legend, I really doubt that they're going to take the time to give us Serpent, who is, Odin's brother. I just don't see that happening. I really don't. But we have a couple of characters inside here. I know this is quite small, so I can't really do anything about it. But you have a couple of characters inside here that basically make up this echelon of heroes. And to me, they're only going to be about 3 or 4 characters in here that are really important because I don't really see the other ones getting any shine. That's Hulk as Nullbreaker, which is what we're getting. The other one is Thing. So Thing also got a hammer in here in the series, and I believe he was called Angler, is what I believe his name was. And we could see an update for Thing. This would be really, really amazing. I would love to see that. Along with this, I think something even more people would be excited about, since we haven't had mutants in a while, is that we could possibly conceivably see Juggernaut, who was Kurth. So when he got his hammer, he became Kurth. We could see Juggernaut also receive an update, something like an awakening, maybe even a tier 3 in there for him. I think realistically, Juggernaut should be a T3 character, not an awakening character, but there's very little difference between T3s and awakening characters. So we could see that. And then more importantly is an update to a character that I don't like her necessarily, like in terms of like, oh my God, I got to level her up. But She is one of those characters that I've often taken interest into the look. And when she was inside the series, I definitely thought she had a really cool look from where she is now. But we could have Sin, who basically became Skadi in the comics. So we could see her. The other characters aside from this were like Grey Gargoyle, Absorbing Man, Atuma, and Titania. I just don't see them taking the time and effort to deliver us costumes for those people. So I don't know. I really don't see it happening. We can see Null, the Breaker of Worlds here, and this is his costume in full. I think a lot of people are going to be ecstatic about this look inside the game. But like I said, I'm really intrigued about the animation, the character model, because it doesn't look like a character animation that we've seen in a while. I really would like it if Marvel Future Fight did do a graphics overhaul, because this is one of the places where I find that the game lags the most in terms of what is currently presented on a lot of phone games and stuff like that. Now, bear in mind that when I say that we do have games like Marvel Future Revolution who are up on tiers on this, but they can't seem to put out content quick enough. Is it because of the graphics? Possibly. They gotta constantly be worried about how much they're putting on your phone. So that's the update coming to us for August right now that we have. I'm expecting updates for Thing and for Juggernaut, especially Juggernaut is essentially. Now, what does this mean for the future of tier 4 speed type characters? Don't be dismayed if you are a speed type fan when you want one for Deadpool or something like that. Cynic Alex recently did a video, and he spun my wheels, and I kind of forgot about it. Now, this was some months ago that they posted it, but we are in the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man. So we could essentially be seeing a T4 for Spider-Man down the road. I really expect that. The way they've gone so far, they're literally hitting the most popular characters. And like I said, other than Storm, she's free to play, but this is essentially the free to play, another free to play character for you. I'm going to be excited. Now, the question that a lot of people have is whether or not this character is going to remain within that domain of PvP. In that sense, if he's going to be the first PvP character, he is going to be a must have for players who are, invested in PvP. Even if he's not, to be honest, and I hope to God that he's not, I really would like Marvel Future Fight to start moving more towards characters who could be PvE and PvP specific, and then maybe just give us a way, like Cynic Alex and Beast Mode have been saying forever, give me a way to slot 2 CTPs on the character, so that way the skill set can be like one for PvE and one for PvP, and depending on which mode I'm playing, I can have these. I know we have the Destruction CTP, which is like the go-between, but I would love to be able to say, I got a CTP of Energy or Rage equipped here. I got a CTP of Regen or Authority on this character as well. So sometimes I want to play him in PvP, I'll switch to his PvP build. Sometimes I want to play him in PvP, I want to switch to his PvE build. It's something I would love to see them move into, so that way we have more versatility to characters. Because when I have characters like Thanos and Hulk and stuff like that, I'm not a huge PvP fan, but I love those characters and I'd like to use them. And instead of feeling so hindered by their inability to perform inside PvE, I would love to be able to do that. So let's hope. I'd be really happy whether we get a PvP Hulk or a PvE Hulk. I invested highly into my Hulk the last time, but very limited time to use him there. But let me know what you guys thinking about him. Until next time, peace.